Welcome fourth grade readers and writers to ELA School, Away from School. And just a reminder, I am your virtual teacher, Mrs. Ewing. And it's so good to see you again today. We've been doing such good work all week. All right, so let's remind ourselves of our guiding questions. What can we learn from the process of ratifying the 19th Amendment? How can stories inspire us to take action, to contribute to a better world? How and why can we encourage and support others to contribute to a better world? All right, our materials we're going to need today. We need Women Who Fought for the Vote, our text we've been reading all week, Lesson 13, our Lesson 13 quiz. Remember, all those materials you can find in your ELA packet, and then you're going to need a sharpened pencil. All right, pause this video as you go find the materials that you're going to need today. Great, now that we have our materials, let's look at our learning target for today. I can refer to details and examples in a text when answering questions about what the text says explicitly and when drawing inferences from the text. Okay, so let's look at this learning target because it actually gives you some clues to what you're going to be doing when you're answering questions today. We're going to take our quiz that we've been taking, now this will be our third week, right? But this tells me that some of the answers are going to be explicitly stated in the text, which means right there for you to find, the author just gives it to you. But then there's going to be other answers in the text that you're going to have to draw an inference. Now, a reminder, an inference is when we think about what is the author telling me? What do I already know? And I put it together to kind of read between the lines, to draw an inference and answer those questions. All right. Go ahead and we're going to reread this text to remind ourselves of everything that we read about this week. So with a family member, a caregiver, a friend, pause this video and reread our text. Great. Now that we read our text, I want to remind you of the work that we've done this week and give you some time to think about it. We found the main idea of the article. We found the meaning of unknown words and phrases. We've also thought about how the phrases and words connect back to the main idea. We did some work yesterday thinking about what happened and why. All right, I want you to pause this video, go back through our note catchers and all the work we've done this week and remind yourself of what we've done. Great. All right, now that we've thought about what we've done this week, with a family member, a caregiver, or a friend, I want you to talk about the following questions. What is the main idea of this article? What are the main ideas of the sections we reread? So remember, we reread Elizabeth Cady Stanton, we reread Ida B. Wells. And I want you to go back and I want you guys to talk about what are some of the important supporting details. All right, pause this video now and have these discussions. Great. All right, I hope in your conversation you really pulled out that we learned a lot about these women who fought for the right for women to vote. And you talked about some of the significant details and supporting details that the author gives us to really help provide support for that women fought hard and worked hard and were these first leaders in women's rights. Okay, so now that we talked about this, we're going to take our Lesson 13 quiz. I encourage you, take your time, think through each of these questions and their answer choices, and go back in the text and use the text to help you find your answer. All right, pause this video and take your Lesson 13 quiz. All right, great. Now that you've taken your Lesson 13 quiz, I want you to share your quiz with someone. Tell them, why did you choose the answers you did? Go in that text and show them, how did you come up with those answers? After you complete this assignment, remember to read a book with a family member, a caregiver, or a friend for at least 20 minutes. And then do your fluency practice. We're on day 4 of fluency practice. So use a timer. It could be a cell phone timer, kitchen timer, have someone count to 60, but read this passage for 1 minute. Count the words you read and write the number at the top of your text. So remember, this is day 4 of reading this text. So you should see that number increase as your fluency increases. All right, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we dig deeper into this work. See you tomorrow.